Yo. What happened?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. They go play fake. Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On first down, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, here's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Out of the gun, Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you've got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Watson now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have taken the early lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's what you just said.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here? Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Off the option, it's Edwards-Helaire. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's where they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Again, Edwards-Helaire. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Edwards-Helaire. On Edwards-Helaire, I don't think he got there. He did not. They'll stop him short. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Who are you telling me?
They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
From the end zone, Watson. Going up top for Miller. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 42. A huge play there for Houston.
But I think it's about time I took my eyes off of the secondary or the guys with the football. How about the offensive line on that snap? They took care of business.
Absolutely, and when he can stay in the pocket like that, you're going to get big plays like we just saw. Lindsey now off the read option. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
More power to them.
2nd and 6. Now Watson. He gets it to Cooks. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Watson. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And his kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-10. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Mahomes going to throw. Catch is made by Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
I don't watch film on you.
So first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line.
Got nothing to do with the
Here's Mahomes to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against.
I wonder what happens if he gets
They're going to
blocked.
take care of the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs. First and 10 after roughing the passer.
What happens if that play gets locked?
Mahomes now to throw.
I would
He'll
hope
look
so.
underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
I really do think I watch
And
it.
they'll
That is
use
so
him out
cute,
in the
bro.
backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can.
I rarely
4
watch
catches a
anybody's
week
game.
ago. There's another one right
I'm
there.
on your page where somebody said you're not doing something properly. Other than that, that's it. I got nothing to do with it. Making all
Options
these
galore
throws.
here, second and a few inches.
Oh. Where you at? That's Joe. He's not even here. I hate her here.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. Finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
It's cool, though.
So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
When did I tell you your defense is trash?
Throwing now is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Butker's kick here is good.
I'm not surprised.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
You know I don't care,
The
right?
kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And the Chiefs will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
That's cool. You just told her yourself. Yeah.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
So you're supposed to know
Get
what's going
16
on.
out of that one, but they'll still
I'm trying
need
to
to
fix it
convert
now,
on
bro. It's
third.
fine, yo.
And that was yardage
You're
that
supposed to
they
watch
needed there
games.
after the sack on
Yo,
first
stop
down.
the
They didn't
cap.
get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Edwards-Helaire. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It
That's
sounds
stop running
straight,
the ball,
doesn't it?
bro.
But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL.
I'm more
And
to
all
change.
he
That's all that
does
matters.
is just find avenues,
I mean,
find
that's fine
ways
too.
to pick up key first downs and big runs.
I make this.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him.
That actually
And
was my
bring him to the
fault.
ground. Ross Blacklock coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
I don't think I can do anything, bro. Oh, man. A lot of zoning.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Malik Collins in there to drop him at sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
You wouldn't get it. Yeah, but I'm not here for that. I already told you that. That's what you worried about? Don't be worried about that. That's phenomenal, you know?
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's returnable now for Smith. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
It sounded like it, bro. It kind of does. You know?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Why would you get a trap? It can help you.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
You're going to be active. You're going to be sad, bro. I mean, that's weird. A lot of weird. I mean, that's probably good for one trade. You know? That's right there, bro.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run.
On 3rd down, it's very simple. Make sure you get beyond the sticks, make the catch, pick up the 1st down. But in this case, he turned into bonus time and was off to the races for a monster play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Watson. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
You got somebody on you from the deep corner.
Extra point by Slides up and good.
No different than when you got asses on the web receiver. You run a hard play action, and you got the flat right in the corner in the post. Same shit.
Joey Slide out to kick off after the touchdown.
Wow, I got to point it out to you. I just told you.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Why are you always lost when I start talking to you? You ain't stupid, man.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
You'll never know that.
And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
I have no clue. I would hold him that, bro. But you know what? I won't say no yet. Okay.
They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
You know?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans say they have it. They do. Holding on to the football, becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
In theory. You got lucky. You've used excuses 100 times already.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that could be a problem. Think of it this way. Two of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders,
if you make it.
Lindsey now
That
off the read
shit goes
option.
both ways,
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Philip Lindsey, his fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Texans push further out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns.
Oh, now you don't care? That's crazy.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
That would help you a great deal, bro.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time not only the turnover, but that
I do like
6
how
points.
in your mind
They got to make up for that
I think
here.
that's
You always hear
incredible.
about empty possessions.
I know it's incredibly
Some
stupid, but it's
are worse than
incredible.
others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way
should.
around.
But you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise,
I wouldn't
it's
take
going to be a long day for you.
opinions from idiots, yo. That makes you stupid by design. So you should just ask around
A good
and not
gain
talk
on
control.
first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Wherever you got it from. What? You just told me he was
Now
trash.
here's
So how does that
Mahomes.
even know?
And this throw incomplete.
Yeah,
The
but if you
defender
look at
all
that,
over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the
You
backfield
just said he was
because
trash.
you know
Don't
he's got
fix
to
him
look
now
for the
if you think he
football,
can do it.
knowing full well he's got a
Now
man
you
coming
don't
his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
but you just
Edwards
said that
Alaire,
ball
they'll
was
try
like,
to run for it.
all
And he's
like
got the
undefeated
first
stuff,
before
bro.
he's brought down
you
at the
talking about
39-yard
Dolphins is trash,
line.
but they lost the goal. That's
Brandon,
your
what were they
man.
thinking on defense there?
Weird.
They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was
That's
3rd and
weird.
short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup
That is-
because
why
they
is he
handed
saying
it to
that?
him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah,
Just
I'd say
asking
you
a
try to have a
question,
few
really.
men in the box there.
I don't know.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of
Who's that,
action.
Tyler? Are you light-skinned today? How long you been light-skinned?
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan
Oh, now you're
Coachman and our
biracial.
crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look
Jesus.
back at some of the stats and
Is it though?
scores from yesterday's action.
Either which way, I need you to
Mahomes
figure
now on
out.
first down. And
You
it
can
is
figure out what you're doing.
incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd
That's
down.
what you just said.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back
Well,
out in the
since he
backfield,
did
but that one was read and timed
Trying to
perfectly,
find out what
and
it
they were
is.
able to break it up.
You know?
2nd and 10. Now the Texans will
I
use
know
one of their
that's
2
okay.
remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's 2nd and 10.
That's just fair, bro. Browns is trash, bro. You know that. Browns are trash, bro.
Now Mahomes
That's what's.
looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarkowski Tartt. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
The team's turned it
actually-
over 3
I
times in the
actually
first
agree
half.
with
We
you
just
there.
look at the
Watch
offense and say,
this.
guys, what are you doing?
That
But instead, we
actually
really should be
would
looking at the
be
defense.
probably
They've
good for
created the
us.
takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
After the interception, here's
Oh, not
Watson.
circle.
This is caught. It's close. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
And remember, this drive started off following the
That's like-
turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big
And you're
first
talking
half
about
here as they
one
come up
other
on
man.
1st and goal.
Yeah.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
That's different.
And the Texans continue to pull away here in this first half.
No, I'm just going over what you said.
Now
bro.
Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2.
That's why it was good. You should have won another one.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
All right, well, I guess then.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it.
There
are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
For me to explain what Jordan is better, I would need all day. But I can't change your mind.
It's Lindsay. Now Lindsay lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Oh, my God. I need to go double check, bro. So why are we having a basketball conversation if we're not teaching the basketball?
Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives only yielded 3 points. They might be thinking it's time to make something happen. Push the ball downfield and try and gain some points that way.
We can start
Unfortunately, incomplete.
Literally start there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
You know?
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
If you're a good enough receiver, no matter who's throwing you the ball, you're good.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Are you okay? I don't know. I hear you talking about plays are being wrong. I didn't say anything was gay, bro. I didn't say anything was crazy. Since you said that's true. About you know, how bad you want Deshaun Watson. Your organization has been what? What is your organization? That's better.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
I'm just saying, bro.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a 33-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
No, because Bill Russell is not as good as Tom Brady. So that's not a fair comparison.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
I see you grasping the straw, so it's cool though.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
You said I was being sarcastic. I'm listening to you trying to hold the argument in the middle of the pieces.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
No, I could, but I wouldn't. That's the difference.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Watson's throw taken in there by Cooks. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979.
No, I didn't.
And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. Remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. A graduate of the Naval Academy. Back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch.
Explain that. That was the NFL. I know
the run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Not right now.
Hey.
That shit is different, you know what I'm saying?
To throw is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of Khalif Raymond. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 41-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
They have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
I ain't even mad at you.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Oh, my God. That's how you feel? That's how you feel?
Lindsey now off the read option.
That's how you feel. You need help, bro.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 46 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
They're bringing us about right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Yeah, come on. You're talking right now.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
What is match? What is match? I'm listening.
After the run, Watson going to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
That was magic.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal.
What other matchups in coverage are there? Huh?
Watson. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a good decision there. He was looking, and he was looking, but the coverage was excellent. Nice job to get rid of it and try and find something better on 3rd and goal. He didn't let that clock accelerate and force him into an error.
Let me give you an example.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal.
You think I word my stuff weird?
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2.
You brought up Max.
They'll try and throw for it.
Oh, there. That's what I said, yeah.
And that's caught at the 2. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got to dig down deep, and they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up, let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there.
I'm asking what the match
think you might have turned it on us, too.
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
It always makes sense, bro. You know?
Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Yeah, a little bit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know? You gonna blitz me? I mean, no, I don't need to watch film. It's a handful of plays, bro. Nah.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
You are absolutely crazy.
And the Texans are get in there for the sack.
I'll talk to you off stream on how to stop it.
It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
Off stream, I'll tell you how to stop it. No, because I have people listening to me. I'm not gonna give away games for free. I'm not, they gotta figure it out. I'm not here for that. No, I'm not here for that.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got a both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
I'm just asking.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down.
You acting like I'm throwing
the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Yes.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
I mean, you got all the answers.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
Amen.
2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep.
That was a nice job there defensively being able to diagnose That little touch pass, they saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked up by the safety, Jarquiski Tartt. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that.
You know the leverage of the corners with the defense?
Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were
answer my
to do it on the last drive,
I'm being dead serious.
Up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
I know that,
but
I'm not here
drop,
for that.
His second drop of the game.
We're talking about it.
Watson, off play action. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he fouled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
You know what, yo?
So here's a first
I know why
and
that
10
happened.
at the 38.
No matter what you got it on, if you're doing that, that's going
to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they've not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
That's the fundamental flow with you.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Oh, come on, man.
A good pickup there. 8 yards of the first down completion.
It's pretty difficult for no reason at this point. I don't know what your parents is telling you, my guy. I don't know.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
If your parents are telling you you're hard-headed, and then you're still being you, this is how you give them a touchdown.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it.
I got faith in you.
Not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so.
I mean, yeah, it's literally
right there.
Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
What is wrong with you?
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Oh, my
Throwing again is Watson.
You're telling me you're not done?
And this will be swung out for Lindsey.
Are you
and he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about
both of the plays have been matched, and I did that on purpose to show you why it matched.
Excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On first down, Watson. It's complete. It's Miller. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. There he goes, right side. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. That one may not cost him in the end, but still, obviously something the coach wants to avoid.
Oh, without a doubt, it won't cost the team because of where they are on the scoreboard, but it will cost the player who gave up the football.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That was good. That was good.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
What?
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big pickup there on the scramble.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair. Because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Watson now to throw. Got a man. It's Collins complete. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Binds, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And his kick here is good. And that will make the lead now 26. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
No return here for Calais, and this will be a touchback.
You straight. This is for him. He got to realize that. That's not how it works. No. You cannot go over there. You get control of that. Right here.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the safety, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
63 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Phillip Lindsay, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2.
That's what it's all about at the end of the day.
Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown.
That's what I do, yo. Yeah.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
We'll attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
That's what you heard about. Getting bombed?
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's the whole offense. I guess you got the answers.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
You're 100% wrong.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Yeah, you should.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You know? You should actively try to.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Toward the sideline, did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Second down and 3.
Yeah, I don't know about that, guy.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will cut this lead down to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We went through this already. He was better than Cole. What kinds of grabbing wise? So I'm not entertaining this shit.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they've faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Okay, as long as you got the answer.
Here's Watson.
Oh, shit, yeah, this is brand new.
He dumps it underneath here to Lindsey.
That's nice.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Yeah, seriously.
At his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Here's Cameron Johnston now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this.
Hold on 1 second. What the hell is going on here? I gotta get a PC. Bro. Wait, what? What are you talking about? Alright, I'm good.
Across the 40.
That doesn't count, yeah. Washington football team.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the #3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
He's done. The end.
Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So that was a very nice play, Charles, from a very speedy cornerback.
And on an RPO, everything happens so fast, and as a defender, you can't get stuck trying to figure out what's going on. That time he had it figured out in a flash, and he was able to make a beeline to the receiver and make the play.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
I don't know if you realize this, but I'm not trying to actually score a touchdown.
No, you're not using no pocket.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
I mean,
he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays
I'm
have
not
been
trying to
successful
do that.
throughout the game.
He had
that
5
worked in the
targets, and they're trying to get him back in the game
That's exactly what
to
they
get
got
his 50
done.
yards on his touchdown so he can get his $1 million.
Will come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Needed 5 catches, needed 45 yards, and he needed a touchdown, bro.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
So what is this freeze out talking about? We shouldn't have to beg you to get in the game. Arian is actually good to his play. That's what you
So
know.
the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Arian is actually
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. And again, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he will have the 1st down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Mahomes to throw. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. A false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down. Throwing now, Watson. He's got it to Collins, complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A huge play there for Houston. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. I probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, deep, man up, deep.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Texans, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the defeat is their first swing of things next week